There'll be machines ahead.
What are you doing? Kavad,
If the boat goes over, it'll drown in these chains.
so he drowns.
Can you take this off my head?
Kavad.
There. Can't walk in the light if you can't see in the light, right?
We should have staked him out and left him for the Glint Hawks. Damn Shadow Karja.
Several years in the military, and she still believes in justice.
Will you sit your patronizing ass down and paddle? If he runs,
Where to? The only place he can go is Don's grasp, and that's where we're taking him.
Dawn's grasp? Who are you two? Is this a prisoner exchange?
keep your voice down. There are machines out here.
Blameless Murad is giving you a chance. We all make it back to Don's grasp alive, you can talk to him about a pardon. So, either take your chances with us, or... Stormbird.
Stay still, you idiot. You haven't come this far to get struck by lightning. All right, I think we're clear.
So Sun King Avad is willing to pardon me, a notorious enemy soldier. What does he want in return? Hey, I asked you a question.
Sol Valley's been filling with machines.
The sun brought us Edelman's shadow to find out why.
Me?
You and Murad have lost your minds.
Hey, you can't blame Murad.
What's that tonic doing?
It's heading towards Thorn's grasp.
It's headed towards us! If those machines keep coming, there's not gonna be anything left of Dawn's grasp when we get there.
Blameless Murad would have sent for reinforcements.
If there were reinforcements coming, we wouldn't have been sent to drag this murdering stain out of prison. How they can offer him a pardon? Watchers.
I need my bow.
Not a
I
chance.
can help you. Everyone says Ryas is a good shot.
Yeah, and put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me. What? Just get up front and paddle.
If there are watchers, there's gonna be something worse out there too.
And you better hope we can deal with it.
Did we lose them?
Keep quiet.
Please don't let them see us. Please don't let them see us. I'll go to every dawn ceremony if you just don't let them see us.
Son, save us. It's not like you've never seen a machine before, Kavad. Just keep us to the left, away from them. No, no. Oh, you idiot! Faster!
Over there! Are those watchers still following us?
Let's get to the quayside before we find out.
Sun shines upon the worthy. Sun shines upon the worthy. Oh, the sun shines upon. What was that?
It's a snap maw!
Get to the dock!
There's more of them! Give me my bow! We're not gonna make it!
We have to. I'm not dying for a shadow card.
Grasp. It's on fire. I better get over there. See if anyone's still alive.
No escape! Got you. Damn shadow card, ya.
There, he's awake.
Ryas, my name is...
Blameless Murad. You're King Avad's spy master.
Well, at least a rock to the head hasn't left you too confused.
You said to bring him alive. You didn't say conscious.
And why have you brought me? The last time I heard from Avad, he threw me in prison for life.
His radiance, the Sun King Avad.
You're straight to the point, just like your brother.
So that's it. Urid's in trouble.
There's more to this than your brother's life. Machines attack this settlement.
Machines don't attack settlements.
Tell that to the dead.
Do you think Blameless Murad would have left Meridian to chase a folktale? You saw the machines in the river valley. Something's happening here, and this settlement's paying the price.
Urid climbed the Sun Spear to search for answers. He hasn't returned.
And you need someone expendable to go after him.
I need a climber as good as him to finish a task he did not. Do this, and you will be pardoned for your actions in Meridian.
Everything forgiven. Just like that.
Officially, yes. If you can find Urid or Adele, the climber who went after him, that'd be a blessing. But, for the sake of the Sundom, you must find what's causing these machines to attack.
A Nora warrior, a spy master, and a pardon from Avad. You really must have hit me hard with that rock.
Aloy, we should take Ryas to the Sun Spear.
If you can't find a mountain, you might have picked the wrong climber. Can you climb?
And if I can't, this is all gonna be over pretty fast, isn't it?
Then let's get you started.
The route up was destroyed by Glinthawks. The elevator is broken, and you can't ask us to rely on a Shadow Karja criminal. We'll have to wait for Urid to come back with news of that Thunderjaw. Just leave it. It's fine.
Wait, what Thunderjaw?
While we waited for Urid, you lay trapped in pain, and this settlement lay at the mercy of machines. For all our trust, we cannot wait for Urid.
We can if there's a Thunderjaw involved.
Urid thought that Thunderjaw might help explain what's happened here.
How?
It didn't just attack the settlement. It passed through it. On towards the mountains, just as all the machines that came afterwards have. It's as if they're searching for something.
So let's hide here until they find it.
And what if this happens again? But the machines attack a city, Meridian. No. Follow the shadow and you will find the flame. We must know what has drawn these machines here.
Well, the only way up the Sun Spear is to fix that elevator. And to do that, you'll need a gear assembly from a scrapper.
Aloy reported a scrapper on the upper slopes of Bright Dawn.
To walk forwards, first we must step back.
This isn't a step back. This is running headfirst into a scrapper's jaws.
Your brother would do it in a heartbeat.
That's probably why my brother hasn't come back.
Well, we will never know until that mountain is climbed. Adele will give you the equipment you need to return to Bright Dawn. Harm me the knowledge. Let us all play our parts.
You'll need pickaxes to climb Bright Dawn. You defeated a Thunderjaw?
That's what you sent me to do.
We sent you for answers.
Have the machines stopped coming through the settlement? Well, then I guess I found your answers too.
Possibly. Adele?
These components were made by the old ones. These were made by an Oseram tinker.
Oseram? And yet Urid went to Mother's Tears in Nora territory.
Mother's Tears is a settlement in Valleymead. The Nora abandoned it during the Red Raids.
The Nora can't be behind this, can they?
The Nora are far too superstitious about the old ones to touch a device like this.
And what is that device?
It's a high-frequency wireless communication system. A beacon, but for machines.
So, that's why Avad's spy master came all the way out here. You knew you'd find this.
I didn't know. I feared. And decisions shouldn't be based on fear. Facts should lead us.
So try sharing some facts.
The few small lures I've seen have the power to attract only a handful of machines from close by. But this, if there are more of them, then this is a threat to the whole Sundom.
And you think it's a good idea to say all that in front of a shadow Karja?
When I found that lure, it was connected to the old one's ruins, to a big metal bowl. Could that have made this lure more powerful?
But why did Urid ignore the lure and follow whoever it is back to Nora territory? What's so important about these people?
You served in Mother's Tears, didn't you, Ryas?
I served where I was sent. Yes, I served there.
Then you know the land. The wounds of the Red Raids are still fresh for the Nora. Valley Meat would be an extremely dangerous place for a Shadow Karja to go. Though, if Urid felt these people were important enough to pursue, we must too. Go on for your brother, for the vow you made to the Sundom, or for yourself. But, if you choose to go, do it as a free man. His Luminance Avad won't send Karja soldiers into Nora territory, but I cannot stop someone going there to find their brother. Walk in the light, Ryas, but try not to be seen.
Oh, no.
Over here! Someone's come up from the Nora ruins.
Let's see what little bird we've caught.
A Shadow Karja, trapped in a Karja cage. What would the Nora do if they found you here? Probably something similar to what we'd do. Get him out! I want to know what he's doing here.
You shouldn't be here!
Up there! Movement! Is it the Nora?
We're not here to fight them. Go, quickly! Over the bridge.
That voice sounded like Urid, or am I just hearing things? Doesn't matter. Gotta get out of here. Got it. We should stop heading for that one. It's up in Elder's grasp.
Hail, brother! Looks like you owe me one! I scared off the enemy so you could get out of that cage! But who got you out of jail?
It was Murad. He sent me to find you.
Then go back and tell him that I don't need help. His or yours.
Why?
He's Oseram for me to finish.
Wait! Come back here! Urid! I can help!
I told you! This is for me to finish!
Wait, did you just destroy the controls of the cable car? Urid!
Damn, this is bullheaded even for him. Why take on such a massive threat alone? Let's hope that control box still works.
You found Urid?
He found me. Could you make one of those boxes?
It's a coded signal transmitter. Works like a key. And a blindfolded Nora can make one with the right components. But why would Urid destroy this?
To stop me following him. Urid didn't come back because he's made this personal. Do you know why that could be?
When he left here, he was pursuing a Thunderjaw.
What would you need to make another of those box signal emitters?
What do you need a transmitter for, Ryas?
To pursue my brother, who appears to have taken on a personal quest of vengeance. The Oseram Urid's chasing? My bet is he knows him. Or at least the woman who's leading him.
A Sarah.
Who's a Sarah?
A follower of Devon's, an Oseram who sought to destroy Meridian. But Urid reported Asera was dead, killed in Banuk territory.
A local chieftain said Asera was dead. You didn't let Urid confirm it.
Our neighbors are still rather sensitive about Karja soldiers crossing their borders. How do you know Sarah's alive?
Brown eyes, really intense, clearly wants to shove sharp objects into anyone who's Karja. I saw her and then I saw Ord.
And you need this transmitter fixed to catch up with them.
From where you said you saw Sarah, maybe she and the Oseram had a camp on Elder's Calling. If they left in a hurry, they could have left some components there. Or a Delver would tell you to try the ancient ruins on Talonreach.
So that's the plan. We leave a Sarah running around while I look for spare parts?
You will look for a way forward. I will return to Meridian and ask his Luminance of Art to send soldiers to the border, in case Sarah has more of these lures. Fix that device, Ryas. Find Sarah.
Looks like it's just you and me.
Looks like you need to find those components. What you found is useful, but you didn't get everything I need.
So you can't make one of those transmitters?
I can make one. It just wouldn't work. You'll have to search Talonreach, see if you can find one of these.
Well?
Having the right pieces is only part of the solution. You have to put them in the right place.
So does it work?
I would test it first.
How do I do that?
Climb the mountain, press the button, and see if the pulleys start moving.
Right. Thanks. Never would have thought of that.
Murad believes you're the right piece in the right place.
I'll stop us, Sarah.
Hey! There's another one of them!
Our caged shadow Karja from Mother's Tears. What brings you here?
Ryas, what are you...
He does. Orid, the arrow of the sun, traitor to his people. I track him to the end of the world so he can face justice.
You follow me, he follows you? What a circle of blood the Karja have painted.
He's not Karja.
I'm not. You fought against the rightful Sun King. You stood by as he was murdered.
You betrayed everything we stood for.
You want Karja blood? I'll give it to you.
We can't take two prisoners with us. So finish your argument here. Make it quick.
Falcon's Rise. All over again.
Will you just shut up?
Hey. We're still alive.
Even now I have to save your hide.
My plan.
Falcon's Rise? You were 8.
It worked.
Yes. Ah, only this time you really have broken my leg.
I see them! There!
I can't move. Go, before they come down.
Oh, for all that shines, can you stick that noble act where it hurts? I didn't drag myself here to leave you behind.
Get some ropes!
You can't fight that.
Maybe it'll go after the Oscar.
What's that?
Are you serious? You're obsessed with this Asera and you didn't even figure out her plan? It's a machine lure.
Keep that Stormbird busy for us, will you?
Maybe we can hide in here.
Let's go!
Leave the plans to me, will ya? I'd better get out of here. You don't need to worry about that Stormbird anymore.
You need to worry about Asera.
Do you have any idea where she's gone?
The Oseram were collecting, I don't know what, pieces from the old one's ruins. But they weren't taking them back to Mother's Tears. The Oseram must have another way down the other side of the mountain.
I'll stop him.
Will you? Like you stopped Father taking Itamen from Meridian?
You really want to have that conversation right now? Someone had just murdered the Sun King, There'd been a coup in Meridian. I thought I was rescuing Prince Edom.
In the months you spent in Sunfall after that?
I'm here now, aren't I? And I'm doing a better job at stopping a Sarah than you managed.
Not. Standing there, you're not. Go! Stop her! And don't mess it up.
Sarah has more tall necks? Oh, no. She must be controlling one of those staff things. I bet my life she's gonna march them straight into Meridian. I'll never catch up with her on foot. Unless someone knows a way to cut him off. Or maybe? I gotta get moving. Guess who I just found up a mountain?
The fate of the Sundom lies in the balance, and you trusted it to him? A Shadow Karja criminal was the best you could find?
It means, thanks for saving my life.
What did they offer you, a pardon?
I was overjoyed to see him, particularly as the Oseram were about to kill me.
They weren't going to kill me then. And it's not my life that matters. Because you stopped to save me. A Sarah could have already crossed into the Sundom. Can you put that seat down?
You found a Sarah.
You were wrong about her.
Wrong? No. Late? Yes. But we've taken action now. There are soldiers arriving at border settlements to stop the Oseram planting these lures.
They're not planting the lures. Asera's attached them to a tall neck. She's gonna drive it and every machine she passes across the Sundom and into Meridian.
She's controlling a tall neck?
I found that staff in the one I freed. She has another 2 tall necks that I've seen.
This isn't Oseram work. This was made by the Eclipse.
A trophy from one of Asera's raids on the Shadow Karja.
Those tall necks are on their way into the Sundom now.
There aren't many places they could cross the border. The Oseram were at Devil's Anger. There's a valley that runs from there to a pass into the Sundom at Eagle's Fall.
What are you gonna do if you capture her? Will Sarah get a pardon too?
Few of us choose our mistakes, Urid, but we can all decide which of them we learn from. Ryas.
Urid never learns from his mistakes. We should make sure Sarah learns from hers.
Then go to Eagle's Fall. Stop Sarah from reaching Meridian.
Sarah! Stop!
If I die, my blood will feed the fire that burns across the Sundom.
Take my hand!
No! Karja have had power over my life. My death is my own.
Sarah!
She didn't want to be saved. At least Meridian is me.
Someone down there. They're Karja! Hold on! We'll get you up!
You killed Sarah,
She fell.
but you saw the body.
I saw her fall down a mountain.
The attack has been stopped, the lures destroyed, the Sundom has been saved. From this threat, at least.
The story works better if it was Urid, the Arrow of the Sun.
I cannot take this praise.
You think people would believe Edom and Shadow stopped Sarah?
All the people of the Sundom can learn about what happened here is that a few errant machines were stopped. We cannot let our enemies know that such power exists, or others will seek it.
Whatever is said, we know the truth. Ryas, you could return to Meridian.
I think it's time to leave my past behind.
True, but Perhaps some doors can be opened if we let it be known that Itaman's shadow died in Sunstone Rock. That the soldier who stands here was held by the Shadow Karja and has now been released back into the light. You are free to explore the Sundom, Ryas. Though I may call upon your services again.
Urid?
Father would be proud.
Father would be furious.
Father was an ass.
Runs in the family.
Walk in the light, Ryas.
Oh, I'm not leaving. Someone's got to keep an eye on you.